channel. Welcome back to Epifania magazine. So as you guys can tell, we're on location today at the Flawless Facial Bar, and this is Liz.
Hi.
This is her baby. So tell us a little bit about this business.
So we are an express facial bar, so it's kind of for the woman who is short on time.
Yeah. So what can they get here?
So what they can get here is an express 30-minute facial. We offer eyebrow shaping now.
She did my eyebrows, guys, so I feel very prepared. Yeah.
And we also offer a light treatment that they can get that helps with redness, acne, inflammation, wrinkles.
Yeah. So this is your second location.
Yes.
So where's the first one? They just told me is a few blocks,
away. So we're on Harvest Street, which is right off of South Main. So just a couple miles from this location.
Yeah. So they're based here in Salinas. So for all of my readers who are not from California, Salinas is about, I would say, about like 2 hours south of San Francisco, about an hour south of San Jose. So that area.
Right in the middle of California.
Right in the middle. Like you can't miss it, guys. It's off the 101. So why 2 locations? Because I know a lot of times business owners, they get really scared of opening up 1 location and you do 2.
So the first location is more of relaxation, private, very feminine. And this location is like, okay, I can't get in to get an hour facial. Let me at least go in for a quick in between express cleanup.
Yeah. So in this location, can they just come walk-ins or do they have to make an appointment?
It can be walk-in or you can set up an appointment online. We're open on Saturdays, so half of the week, Wednesday through Saturday. So we're trying to figure that out.
Because you just opened this year in this
Just
location?
2 months ago.
2 months ago, guys. They opened 2 months ago in this location. And it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what got you into owning businesses and owning a beauty business? What's the origin story?
Well, my mom's a hairdresser, and she owns her own business and she has a couple partners. So I think just seeing that, her being a businesswoman, being in the beauty industry, growing up, going to beauty school with her on Saturday mornings.
But like I'm just picturing like you with like a box of like cereal,
and hanging out at the hair salon growing up, sweeping up hair, just watching her work.
So that just inspired you to have your own business, because some kids might be like, I don't want to work those crazy hours.
I love the salon, hair, beauty, skin industry.
Yeah. Why Salinas?
Because it's my hometown.
Yeah.
I love Salinas.
I love it. And so, but like, sometimes people might be like, let's go to San Jose where there's, it's a little bit bigger. What was so important for you to stay local?
Basically where I grew up and where it's like, it was a need for it here. And besides that, it's of course my comfort zone. Yeah. I can't imagine being in a bigger city.
Yeah.
But it's growing.
Starting your business, when did you start the first location? What year?
12 years ago.
12 years ago. So I'm sorry, that's as long as I've been with my husband. So I'm like, that's a really long time. Yeah. So 12 years ago, what made you take that leap then to start it?
I was working at other places. I was actually let go, so that was kind of like the push, right?
It's like I could go work somewhere else, or I could just start it.
Yeah. I started off at a really small location. I remember being scared, and I remember being with my mom, and it was like, we saw it in the classified, like, hey mom, let's go look at this place. Okay, vamos.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, can I only sign a 6-month lease? He's like, well, I normally just do a year, but sure, okay. I mean, 4.5 years later, I was there for 4.5 years, busy, and
I mean, that's also a smart business move because, like, you don't want to be pessimistic, but at the same time, it's like, if, like, let's say things aren't clicking right away, I don't want to be stuck in this location paying rent for like a year.
right.
Yeah, so doing 6 months and then like it became 4.5 years. Yeah. So you're like, see, isn't it great? You signed 6 months with me. So your husband helped, sorry, and you guys will see this location, helped put this all together.
Yes.
Out of the goodness of his heart.
I mean, it only took 2 years to convince him that we needed a second location.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you're in a healthy relationship, because you also have to look at the finances to like together, as it being your own business owner, and then having a partner. Because I know a lot of times people like you read all those entrepreneur books and they're always like single and they're by themselves and they can just do whatever they want. And I always get like a little angry. I'm like, I can't do whatever I want. I am married. So if I like struggle with my business and live in the car, he has to live in the car with me, and it doesn't work. So like, how does that?
Okay.
Like,
I thought it was just like me.
No. No, I get angry all the time. They're like, do whatever you want. I'm like, not really. It doesn't work that way. So
Compromise.
Yeah, compromise. So how does that?
Well, he's been a huge part of it, and like I said, it only took 2 years to convince him.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he's fully convinced.
But he helped.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the struggle, like getting him on board, because otherwise there's no way like that I would have been able to. So having his support, having him be a part of it, he really enjoys. Like, he built this wall.
It's very beautiful.
I
I wouldn't even know how to do that. I'm like, IKEA? Does IKEA sell that?
Having that support system, sharing my vision with him, with Oliva and Laura, them helping me so much. So
they're behind the camera.
Yes, really having that support group. And I think this time, like, allowing or realizing you can't do it by yourself, you need a whole team. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, share that vision with others, help them create that, allowing them to be a part of it. And then they realize, letting others focus on their strengths.
Yes. That's a really important, like, I think business lesson is delegating, but then also delegating to people that have that strength that maybe you just don't have, or that skill set that you don't have. Because you have to come into that, I always ask myself, I'm like, is it going to cost me more, not just money, but like time and my mental energy to learn this new skill, or to like pay someone to do it? And so you have to like think of those all the time, but it's good. Because
to them, it's like their gifts, what they're good at. So let them do that, and then you do what you're good at.
Which is our eyebrows.
Yes, eyebrows and skin.
So any tips for people that want to start to come into the beauty industry, build a salon? What would be like your tip to that 25-year-old that's like, I want to do this? I'm thinking 25 because I'm like, maybe when they're 21, but.
Well, I was 23 when I started.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I mean, I was living at home with my parents, so I didn't have much to lose.
Yeah. She didn't have to end up in her car, guys.
But I guess it's just going for it. And also, we were talking about earlier, but it's like not comparing yourself to others, but just being the best at what you do and being better, like, than what you did yesterday or than the last time. So
sort of the only competitor you have is your previous self.
Right.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of times, especially in the beauty industry, because it is so external, like that's all people come in and saying, they forget that it is a business, that it's, people just get caught up with really competing with one another, making sure they have like the right influencers, the right look, but really at the end of the day, there's enough business to go around.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Are there any holiday specials or parties coming up at either location?
Yes, so we're actually hosting holiday events, private events here for employers, workers, bridal, baby showers, fun events like that.
And then any holiday theme?
And we have a sip and shop coming up this Saturday. So we have a fashion blogger, Christina. We have
So December 1st.
Yes. We have a local boutique, Crush Boutique, who's a consignment.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that name. Yeah.
So we're collaborating with them and just working with other women businesses.
And here in Salinas.
Yes.
So the address for both locations, of course, will be in the description box below. All the event details, again, will be there. And if you guys are looking to do events at either location, all the contact info will be there as well. Because this is a really cute spot. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like champagne, facials, more champagne, more facials. I love it. Thank you so much. They were so gracious, and like they gave me an eyebrow wax, and I appreciate it.
Your eyebrows look great.
They do. They really do. And I cried a little bit because I have a low tolerance of pain, but that's okay. But they're really beautiful. All right. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next